All right, everyone, we'll go ahead and get started with closer Carlos Estevez. Tracy, why don't you start us off?
Carlos, the last like 34 days, you've gotten on a pretty good roll. I don't think you've given up a run in any of your appearances, and you seem to be adapting to the closer role. Anything in particular you've done with your mechanics to get back to where you want to be?
Honestly, not. I've been trying to keep my mechanics for the whole year. It's just more with the control. I've been better, like throwing strikes and getting ahead of hitters. That's what I think is taking me to this spot.
What's that done for your confidence? I mean, you think that helps you also?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, sometimes. I mean, most of the time, the confidence plays a great role in this game.
Thank you, sir.
Patrick Thomas, anything else for Carlos? Thomas, go ahead.
I wanted to check in with you. I think when we talked in San Francisco, you felt you were on a good roll. You hadn't had maybe the best of luck there. How did you keep the confidence going, knowing that it would work out for you eventually?
It's like I told you back then. I just gotta make my pitches, make better pitches, and if whatever happens, I give up a blooper or whatever. If it was a good pitch, I'm not gonna get my head down on it because, I mean, I made my pitch. I just got paid. Next time, I'm just gonna get it. This game is just back and forward. They can get you sometimes. You can get them the next time.
What about, do you ever think back to when you first got called up to the major leagues and they threw you into the closer role? I don't know if you were ready for it then, but does it feel different now in the ninth inning, or is it kind of the same?
Honestly, it's kind of the same with the situation, but I feel a lot more prepared because back then I was more of a big arm, and if I got in trouble, I was just like, oh, let me throw harder, and that didn't work. I mean, it worked for a little bit. I had like 11 saves, I think, and it worked for a little bit. But this is the top of the top. I mean, you gotta make adjustments. If you keep doing the same all the time, they're gonna find your pattern and attack you.
Do you feel like a closer?
Oh yeah. I feel great. It's just like it doesn't matter where they're gonna throw me. If I'm closing, if I'm throwing the 8, the 7, whatever, I'm just gonna try to attack hitters and get the job done. Help the team win. That's what I got on my head.
Thank you very much, Carlos.
Larry Patrick, go ahead.
Do you feel right now the way that you've been pitching, Carlos, that the closer's role is yours to lose?
I mean, you never know what can happen in this game. It's not like oh, I got this and this is it. Whatever we had some struggles. It's not like I had never struggled before, but I think the struggles just make you stronger and smarter to come back to the game and try to do the best you can.
When you came out tonight there in the ninth inning, were you just focused on getting pitches over and keeping them out of the wheelhouse?
I mean, it's like everyone has their plan, and like I said, I feel like if I attack hitters, I'm gonna make them swing. This team swings a lot, and like you said, I'm not gonna try to throw to their wheelhouse because, I mean, what do I get a scouting report for? I mean, I'm not gonna try to do that, but I'm gonna go to my strengths all the time.
All right, thank you, Carlos.
All right, we'll finish up with Patrick Saunders. Patrick, you there?
Yeah, Carlos, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Thomas stole my question, but I'm going to kind of ask it a different way. I was going to ask about, I believe it was 16, right? When you came up and Walt Weiss put you in at as the closer. Can you tell me a little specifically why you're a better pitcher now, in terms of what you throw, how you throw it, and also your mentality when you're out there on the mound?
Honestly, at that time, I was a lot more immature, and it was all about how hard I throw. And at the point, I wasn't thinking a lot either my changeup, even though I always throw them. but I wasn't focused on that. I was just trying to get everyone out with the fastball and, oh, I get the 2-strike, I maybe throw a breaking ball. But now it's like I can use my pitches whenever I want, anywhere I want. Most of the time when they're there, it's just like things are gonna go good for us.
You've always been a pretty emotional guy on the mound. I mean, you're intense when you're looking at the batter, and then when you get the big outs, you've always shown your emotion. Where does that come from? Have you always been that guy where you have that adrenaline flowing and you don't mind
Honestly,
showing it?
I mean, in this game, you don't know when you're gonna have your last outing out there, and it's not like I'm gonna go through the motions and just be like dry or whatever. I mean, I'm really excited every time I go out there and get the 3 outs ahead of my team. I mean, how it's like I cannot try to not show anything. It's like even though when I fail, like I stay calm, whatever. But it's not like I'm not trying to go through the motions. I'm here and I'm gonna get the outs and I'm gonna celebrate with my team. That's how we're going for it.
Excellent. Thanks, man.
All right, Carlos, that's all we have for you.